Nothing like an impromptu vert run. Well, we'll try anyway, hopefully. What a time to be alive. Muriate of potash. MOP. 3 tons. Doesn't look like a lot, does it? Unreal. Bloody hell. Granular SOA. I know you get the granules, but I think it's actually worse for corrosion and dust than Western grade. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get Western grade of late, so I've had the deer stuff. At least it throws it further, I guess. And this time we can actually see what we're doing. But my word, that weather's changed very quickly. It was nice and sunny and now we've got light rain. Oh, wow. Anyway, we'll keep this show on the road. See what we can stuff up next. Light, dusty crap. But it does make things grow, so I guess there's that. Almost sounds like a Dr. Zeus book. Blimey! Rain. Jeez. Oh well. We're out here now. So I guess we'll finish it? Something like that. I is foined up a bit now. Sorry about that. Yeah, so it's fined up a bit now, but we had some rain. Real rain. I had to push the roof back. Good God. Anyway, we'll tip this mop out. Muriate of potash. And yeah, spread that and that'll be all the spreading. My God, it really is heavy, isn't it? There we go. Look at that stuff. The red sort of stuff, isn't it? Smells delicious. Like iodine. This stuff sure is heavy. Wow. Artistic SOA dust. Well, we're not far from home, but I don't reckon we've had near the rain down here. I know it had a fair bit of atrazine last year, but there's hardly anything growing out here. Hardly anything at all. Whereas home, it's a bloody mat of everything. So, I don't know. But we nearly got this MOP out, the old MOP, muriate of potash. So the idea is to put it on the sandier portions to help with potassium, which really wasn't as deficient as we thought when we did the soil test, but still on the sandier portions apparently it'll help with early vigour for wheat on canola stubble. So I guess we'll try this little bit and see whether that indeed is the case. But you've got to give everything a go once, I suppose. My helper out here? Yeah, you got the right idea, fella. Kind of counterintuitive, but the only answer to this stuff is water to stop it corroding. So we'll drain it off here where it'll do some good, and then the rest of it we'll use the hot pressure washer. Well, off with you, my spreading friend, until after seeding. Well, after seeding, probably end of June, something like that. A couple of months off, I hope. Anyway. Well, let's see if these batteries charged. That'd be nice to get this truck moved and get the trailer moved. Would be good. Ah, so many. Ah, focus, dude. Focus. Let's see. Neutral. Yes. Alright. Oh, that's good. That'll teach me not to disconnect the isolator switch another time. It's not too bad. Not much over. Oh, we got a couple of bags, but not much to get out of. Not much out of the bags. Now, for a bit of extra work, we're going to drop all the fert that was remaining here, which was a lot more than I thought there'd be. So we can fill it. Have the front 2 bins with beans. Oh my god, that's tight. But yeah, we got that about as close as we're going to get it. Tight. Oh, I'm getting there. Alrighty. Let's go again. Oh, I'm going to need 2 hands. On Earth! Whoa! Overwatch. No, don't worry, I'm not putting it on barley. Putting it on beans! With everything else. Propizamide, everything you can imagine. What a brew. This has got literally everything in it. We've got Roundup, Propizamide, Turbine, Overwatch, as I think you saw. Oh, fuller than we thought. Alright. But yeah, yeah, so anyway, we're doing it all in one out here. Then we'll probably just do a bit of knockdown on a couple of other paddocks while it's not bad spraying weather today. A little bit overcast, that's actually pretty good. Talking about misty rain tomorrow, not so good for spraying. Or not for good, it's alright for spraying, but no good for knockdown. Anyway, I think we're getting nearly there. We'll just watch this and we'll fill it up because we had to let the foam settle back. Even though we had foam suppressant in it, it still builds up pretty quick. I think we're getting there. Oh boy, what a shit show that was. So we got out here all ready to go and we couldn't get the GPS to work properly and talk with the spray, and we weren't going to be doing anything. So we did some resets and all sorts, and oh, look at that, we're going. But bloody hell. Talk about frustration manifest. Watching everyone else really get on with it, and we're just stuck in the bloody corner of a paddock, just, well, wouldn't say twiddling our thumbs, but very, getting exceedingly frustrated anyway. But I guess it's the nature of the game. It's going now, that's all that matters. Wouldn't that root you? That's how much we're short. Well, I'm not mixing up another brew. We just remember that because we don't have a USB, so we won't have that for tomorrow. But I'll just rinse it out here, and we'll just make sure to do a up and back there with at least Roundup tomorrow. Nice. Nicer. Bit of work, but it's going to be worth it for the weed control. Canola and bifora and all sorts in it, so we better do what we can. Well, that took a long while, but we got there. Let's hopefully do that first bean paddock. Well, it's nice to spraying so far. Makes the bloke wonder if we should go on with that. Oh, dearie me. So it's slowly coming together. We got this all back together. So we can just dump straight into this and leave it hooked on. Worked well last year. I didn't think I'd have to use it this year, but there you go. Never presume anything. Anyway, probably could have done with it being reinforcing there, but the rest of it should be pretty good. Well, it was going to be so great with it all in one tubulator and everything, but it'll just have to be great another year. Same with the coulters. But not much you can do about it. It just is what it is. It's the situation we're in. But we just get the job done and then worry about it later. So I'm pretty sure it's supposed to run a bit better than that. Might be wrong. It was working right the other day anyway. Ah, rain's coming in to help while we fill. Nice. Well, I think that's it for our aspirations of seeding today. It's coming damp again. I don't know whether it's going to be an awful lot, but bugger sowing like this. Besides, we can't get this motor to run properly. We may as well pull it apart and have a look what actually is going on here. So we're fit and firing for tomorrow. But yeah, been a bit disappointing so far. It's sowing the canola was alright, but everything else this week has been a bit of a slog. And yeah, it's a bit disheartening when you see everyone else going hard at it and seemingly making big headway, and we're just sort of slowly, yeah, just spinning the wheels by the feel of it. But I guess there's that. It's just, like I said, if everything gone to plan, we'd have had the trailer and the new unit and everything would have been ready a lot sooner, and yeah, but it's not, and that's just all that we can do. We'll get there eventually, I suppose, and it's really not that late. It's still only May the 5th, but it feels like it's about July the 5th. Alright, seeing it's too miserable for anything else, I think we've got this whole setup off. We'll take this inside and get it cleaned up. The fuel in the bowl was bloody terrible. Like, it's new fuel, but there's all sorts of shit in there, so there's something going on. We'll clean it up and hopefully then it'll run better. We've freed everything else up that just wants a bit of a shine up, and it'll be good again. I was wondering what that little thing was. Turns out there's a mouse behind there, a dead one obviously, so that's good, very good. Well, I'd probably rather not be out in the paddock with it like that. Alrighty, so we've cleaned this up, blown it out and done everything we can. Bit of rust there, I don't know, it's been getting moisture in. I think that's the root cause of our problem. I think those gaskets may well be past it, but I don't have anything to replace them with at the moment, so they'll just have to last a little bit longer. Anyway, we'll put it back together and see if it works. Apart from it needed a clean out anyway, but I reckon I found out what our problem is. That was a little bit stiff after cleaning, so I put a bit of RP7 on the outside and it's all soaked in there. See down there. Now RP7 probably not gonna, I mean, not ideal, but it's not the worst thing in the world. But we had heavy rain and would have got moisture there and a little bit of water. So it's letting moisture in, because there's a little bit of rust on some of those. It's obviously letting moisture in those, so that's something that's going to need attention. But we'll see now that I've freed everything up. Hopefully it'll work. Still pretty rugged, but I think it might be getting better. We had this happen a few years ago actually. Similar, although it started this time, but it is getting a bit stronger now. I think it's just water getting in.